Hello, this is Joanne from A Fresh Perspective. I thought that I would give you a little tour of my kitchen so you can see what I have done and what plans I have for 2018. So I'm standing in my little entryway as you enter the house. To the right we have a door into what we call our pump room. And here is the bench that I made. This is the bench that I'm talking about where the bottom can be pulled out, the back is attached to the wall. So I can pull that bench out anytime I need extra seating at the table. And this is my table. And I can pull that out, rearrange the chairs and have extra seating. This is the top of my table that I did this year and have yet to blog post about, where I used salmon products in the black stain. Love, love, love the finish. And this is one of my most recent deals where I took the Bombay mirror and refinished it and gave it a new look. That is on the blog, as well as this little teapot. And you'll probably remember this post from early in 2016 where I did the chair rails, or the plate rails I should say. Give a little side glimpse of how they sit there. So they double the decoration as well as storage for my everyday plates. And then you have the bottom or the top part of the china cabinet. If you check out my blog post about that, I used the bottom half to make an island for my mum for her kitchen. And I keep my canned goods inside, as well as a few extra things. So again, doubles as storage. I got this nice little cutlery holder at Bed Bath & Beyond. So everything I need is out where I can reach it, and yet doubles as decoration. And then my cupboards. So when I first did my cupboards, I had a vision for it. It didn't quite turn out as planned. I had the off-white, which has a gray background to it. The lighting isn't that great to show you, but I think up here over the fridge at this time, you can see that's the more accurate of what we see in the house here for color. But once I installed the subway tile, the white subway tile, I found that it made my uppers just look dirty. So I'm going to redo those. The uppers are going to be now the same as my lowers, which is, the color is called Chelsea Gray by Benjamin Moore. And I'll give you a little closer up look at the molding that I created. That is made out of brick mold, believe it or not. So a very inexpensive way to give you that simple look, simple lines. And these are just simple trim as well, added to the bottom. Then my shelving. This is my floating shelves. Very sturdy. I store my coffee inside here, my coffee and my husband's coffee. So we do different brands. Coffee whitener, I got the little stickers at the dollar store, and that's a chalk pin to write on what's on it, just a little light. My gingham curtains, buffalo curtains, I love, love, love those. So you'll see that I have this type of trim. I still have yet to fill nail holes and do a little bit of caulking and painting, but just using simple trim, I created a nice new simple window frame, which I also have on the French door. And eventually, the rest of the year, I plan to finish these doors and that one, and get rid of the colonial trim that I currently have. and have it replaced with plain as well. So I will also need to repaint my doors. I do love the black. I'll be sticking with black. Ooh, lighting isn't so great here. There we go. I will be sticking with black doors, white trim. So the things that I plan to change, oh, before we go further, we'll talk about the countertop. So this is my countertop that my husband, son, and I built last December 2016. Built out of solid wood doors, and the edging piece is hobby board, oak hobby board. And I finished, the top is with called American Oak, and that's by General Finishes, their gel stain. The top coat is Varathane Nano Defense, and I am happy with it. So this year, like I said, I plan to paint my uppers Chelsea gray, same as the bottoms. And the other thing that's gonna go is the wall color. The wall color is going today. I am going to be using a new product, or new to me product, Seco Muse in flat. I will do a little video on that as well. They are going to be a light to medium gray. I am just so sick of beige. I thought I could live with it. The current wall color is Stonehouse by Benjamin Moore. It is gray. It is beige with strong gray undertones, but it's just still too beige. Sorry, gotta go. And the last thing that I'll show you here is the message board that I made with cedar boards and put the magnetic chalkboard on it. This here is made out of a floating shelf frame. It flipped upside down and put a plant in it. And I change that often, the little, oh, I can't forget my fixtures. So I don't know how well you can see my fixtures. They're an amber bubble glass. Well, more clear than bubble, I guess, but amber glass. So that one. And then I used the same style in a pendant and modified the pendant to install an antique bicycle tire. And I love it. My husband and father did not, as they were the ones that had to be really finicky with it to get it up there. But yeah, I love it. So there you have my kitchen, dining room, what is done and what is yet to do.